Lisasuain. So I just got done with a 4-mile run, and right towards the beginning, maybe about a quarter mile into it, it just started pouring outside. And that little voice in my head was like, just turn around, maybe you do something else when you get back to your garage. Or maybe you won't do anything at all. You know, just those thoughts that are just counterproductive to what you're trying to accomplish in the moment. But thankfully, I just shut that voice up and just kept on running. Kept raining, but after a couple minutes, didn't even think about it anymore. I just pretended it was sweat and just kept on running. But it made me think about, right, while I was doing that, the motivational juices are flowing and the creative juices are flowing. It made me want to make this video and just talk about how we all have that little voice in our head that's trying to tell us, hey, taper back a little bit, or don't try as hard. It'll be all right if you take it easy today. It'll be all right if you take it easy in this moment. Don't push yourself too hard. Be comfortable staying complacent. And hey, sometimes there's a time and a place for that, right? If you're injured, it's good to keep your body comfortable and recover. But when you're trying to push yourself and you're trying to get into better shape, you're trying to be stronger financially, be stronger spiritually, be a stronger friend, partner, family member, you have to get out of your comfort zone, right? If we all stood in our comfort zones, we wouldn't really accomplish anything worthwhile. So just know, like, that voice telling you to stay comfortable and is trying to be counterproductive to what you're trying to accomplish, that is normal to have. What you need to do, though, is get in the habit of ignoring that voice or telling it, not today, I'm not listening to you, I'm gonna keep doing this because you have a purpose, right? And that leads me into the next thing that I was thinking about on this run is, why am I running in the rain right now? Do I need to be doing this? What is this accomplishing for me in the long run or an hour from now? And my reason, my why to why I do these things is because I like to feel like I'm pushing myself physically every day, which then acts as a therapy for me to kind of focus my mind on accomplishing other things, whether it's something financial, furthering my education, being a better partner, being a better brother, son. I know one thing's for sure, after this pandemic, I'm gonna have to work on being a better friend because I've just been isolated real hard. Enough about my why, right? You have to ask yourself, what is your reason? Why are you doing the things that you do? Why are you pushing yourself? Why are you making yourself uncomfortable? Write it down. Read it every day, or write it down every single day. Get in the habit of knowing why you're doing these things. It's possible you're in the habit of not doing the things you want to do, and you've solidified yourself into that habit. You've become comfortable in that complacency. So now you have to work hard to move out of that habit. And I'm not here to tell you just suck it up and push through it. You'll get over it, right? That's too blanketed of a statement. We all are at different levels of where we need to come up from. But I think you need to start off with just telling yourself, why do you want to accomplish this thing? What is your end result? What are your goals? What is your one goal? Focus on that one thing. Then you start to figure out a way on how you're going to work towards that goal. And the first step is writing it down. Telling yourself this every single day. Whether you got to say it out loud, say it to yourself mentally, make sure you're doing it. Just like you've made sure you were in this place of comfort all this time. And now you realize, this has kind of been a detriment to me. Maybe your why is you had a recent health scare and you want to work on being healthier. Maybe you want to be more financially savvy or better with your money. Maybe you want to be a better partner. Maybe you want to be a better friend. Maybe you just want to push yourself physically every day. Maybe you're just tired of who you see in the mirror and you want to better yourself physically. Whatever your reason is, find it, and then we share the habits. No matter what your goal is, the habits are simple. You need it to be specific, you need it to be measurable, you need it to be obtainable, you need it to be realistic, and you need to set a time limit on it. And just know there's gonna be days where you feel like you're starting back at square one, where you're like, man, I don't wanna do this. But talk back to that voice in your head that's telling you to not do something, because it's uncomfortable. Whatever you have to do, talk to yourself out loud. I keep it more internal when I'm on the run so no one looks at me like I'm a crazy person, but to each his own, right? Because after you push through that moment of discomfort and you get to the end of that obstacle and you look back on that moment where you were kind of doubting yourself, you feel even more accomplished because you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and you're fighting that voice in the back of your head that every single person has, and you told it, not today, I got this, we're doing this, and we're gonna be better for it. Tell yourself you will get comfortable being uncomfortable. And then your discomfort level will get smaller. You have to chip away at it little by little. One workout at a time, one step at a time, $1 at a time, one conversation at a time. That's how you get better at these things. Don't be discouraged by the hard work. Be fueled by it. Get excited that you're gonna challenge yourself today. You're gonna challenge yourself in this moment. Until next time in the House of Swain, see you.